Everybody's looking at you. You're thinking that you stepped off the cover of a magazine, but girl, I know what you're up to. Like a black widow spider spinning her web, I know how the story ends. I feel once in over my heart, and I ain't falling again. No, I'm not falling, I'm not falling, I'm not falling for that. 'Cause I've been down that road with you, and girl, I ain't never going back. 'Cause a man can't forgive what he can't forget, and I ain't forgotten yet. So I'm not falling for that. They say what appears to be isn't what you always see. Girl, I know that it's true. 'Cause I see a heartache looking for a soul to take when I'm looking at you. So go ahead, strut your stuff and play those silly games. I ain't falling again. Like old Red, he said to Scarlet, frankly, dear, I don't give a damn. Oh, I'm not falling, I'm not falling, I'm not falling for that. I've been down that road with you, and girl, I ain't never going back. 'Cause a man can't forgive what he can't forget, and I ain't forgotten yet. So I'm not falling for that. Like a black widow spider spinning her web, I know how the story.
Orange Blossom Opry. At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers, and as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Everybody, look at y'all in here. Country music, I'll tell you.
Classic Country Music Night. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. Man, we're like getting close to being sold out here for this old hillbilly music. How about that? We're glad you're all here, everyone. We are the Orange Blossom Opry Band, and we've got a bunch of guests today. It was kind of a fun day. A lot of folks showed up, so we're going to get some folks up here to sing, and we're going to have a big old time. We've taken into consideration some of the songs you've asked for. I think we're doing some songs from the 40s and a lot of 60s, 50s, not much new stuff. So all you folks ought to be real happy, and thank you for showing up to listen to classic old country music. All right, let me take a second to introduce the band to you. Over there on the right, ladies and gentlemen, from the great state of Iowa, you know them, you love them. That's Doug Stocker. 1, 2, 3. We were playing an old song earlier today at rehearsal shuffle. I looked at Keith, and Keith goes, I could play this forever. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great state of Virginia, Mr. Keith Horn. For those of you who are regulars here at the Orange Blossom Opry, our regular drummers, having a little procedure tomorrow. We're all sure it's going to be fine, but we ask that you keep our brother Randy in your prayers. If you would be so kind, that'd be awesome, because he's a awesome man. But laying it down and doing an incredible job, everybody say hello to Bob Battersby. Speaking of laying down, ow! From out New Mexico way, everybody say hello to Dangerous Dave Huckes. Back there on the piano from parts unknown. I don't really know where this guy. He's from so far up north in Michigan and Wisconsin. Say hello to Kit Lang, everyone. Nathan Smith's doing the sound back there. Fast Eddie's doing the lights. Our boss, our pal, our buddy Roger Byers is here. And who's that? And Aaron's up there doing all the videos. Aaron. Is it Aaron or Aaron? What do you want me to call you? Aaron? Aaron, right? Yeah. You guys can't see it, but he's giving me what he thinks is the number one sign, but it's this finger. Let me do this right away so we can just play some music, because there's a whole library of stuff here. Where's Betty Conley? Where are you, Betty? Come on, Betty, make some noise. Oh. Did she have to point you out? That always amazes me, because where's Betty? And Betty sits there, and the person next to her going, all right. Where are you from, Betty? Orlando? Have you been here to the Orange Blossom Opry before? Oh, you have? All right. And today is today's your birthday? I got an easier question, but I mean, you want me to start with your, I don't know. I mean, it's not that difficult of a question, but it's not yet, so this is a lie. Okay. Well, is your birthday anytime soon? It's what? It's June 5th. What the hell? Earlier? All right, I'm not going to guess, because I have no idea when you were born. But whenever it is, from all of us here, happy birthday to you. That's what we say. Roland and, was that right? Gregory? How do you say that name? Roland and Cora. Oh, it's Roland and Cora Gregory. It's tough. You got two first names, because I thought it's three people. It says, so it's happy anniversary to Roland, Cora, and Gregory. They must be from the villages.
It looks more like Gregora.
So is it Roland and Cora, and your last name is Gregory? How about that? That's you? You have your hand up? Okay, and it's your anniversary. Happy 62 years, everybody. That was a tough one. All right. What are the odds? Where's Frank and Bonnie? I think it's Frank and Bonnie. Do you guys know each other? Because you've both been married 62 years. All right. Oh, happy birthday, happy anniversary to Tom and Delana. Where's Tom and Delana? Why don't we just put the instruments, let's just put the instruments down here, we'll just shoot the breeze. You guys been married 46 years. They're newlyweds compared to those other guys. They're just getting started. Now, I was telling my wife this morning, I said, because we got some folks here that have been married 62 years, I said, honey, you know, I love you, and I can't wait till we're married 62 years. I'll be 137. But by God, I still love you. So, anyway. That's the way it is. Anyway, I got everybody. My name's Bobby Randall. We're going to play some classic country music for you today. We hope you have some fun.
There's one more, Bobby, there's one more birthday.
One more birthday. Oh, you know whose birthday I forgot, everybody? Hold on. Everybody, key or G. Dangerous. Happy birthday to you. Everybody sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Dangerous Dave. Happy birthday to you. Absolutely. We all had birthday cake.
It's not my birthday today.
No, it is now.
It's tomorrow.
We have birthday
June?
cake back there.
Yeah, it's tomorrow in June.
When I got back to look at the birthday cake, it said, happy day, Ave. And I said, well, what happened to the cake?
I said, Dave, your name is Ave now. And I could barely get my white shirt on.
It's good cake.
Too small.
All right, here's some country music. Woke up this morning, happy as could be. I looked out my window, what did I see? Coming up the sidewalk, just as plain as day. Here comes trouble that I never thought I'd see when you went away. Hello, trouble, come on in. Well, you talk about heartaches, where in the world you been? I ain't had the misery since you've been gone. Hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. Pot of coffee, you could rest your shoes. You could tell me those sweet lies, I'll listen to you. I'm just a little part of this life we live, but I'd rather have a little bit of trouble than to never know the love you give. Ah, hello, trouble, well, come on in. Hey, you talk about heartaches, where in the world you been? Ain't had the misery since you've been gone. Hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. Ah, hello, trouble, 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 welcome home. Yeah! All right. Good old Buck Owens music, that's what that was. If you all know who Buck Owens, I guess it's who Buck Owens was now, right? All right, no more birthdays, no more anniversaries. Anybody got to pee? Everybody okay? All right, just, if you do, just, how'd that happen? Man, this is one of my favorite songs.
What is it?
B flat. Nobody plays in B flat. What? All right, hit it, fellas. Let's do it.
What a beautiful mansion he built you. Thank you. Splendid, Lord, they got it wall to wall. And yet, with all of that, you're still not happy. 'Cause every time he's gone, I get your call. Slide off of your satin sheets, slip into your long soft beam. You know where to find my door, and I know what you're crying for. Slide off of your satin sheets, slip into your long soft beam. You know where to find my door, and I know what you're crying for. Maybe you once told me I was good for nothing, that you couldn't live on dreams and crystal balls. You said his money buys you everything and my loving. So I guess I'm good for something after all. Slide off of your satin sheets, slip into your long soft beam. You know where to find my door, and I know what you're crying for. Slide off of your satin sheets, slip into your long soft beam. You know where to find my door, and I know what you're crying for. Great Johnny Paycheck, thank you. One of my favorite singers.
All right, well, back there. First time I've ever seen a kid in a cowboy hat. He looks awfully handsome back there in that cowboy hat. So.
He looks like he ought to be in Tombstone.
Not under. He didn't say under their tombstone. He said in tombstone.
I said in Tombstone.
Yeah, right. Well, here's a song. Let's see. This song, it was early 50s for sure. Maybe late 40s. Here we go. Ready there, Sir Douglas? Wait, Dougie's. I know it's early, but. Oh, yeah. All right.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something on with me? Hey, sweet baby, I know what you mean, baby. We can find us a brand new recipe. Got a hot rod board and a $2 bill. I know it's just about right over the hill. The soda pop and the dancing's free. So if you wanna have one, come along with me. I said, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Come on. You dare move over the fence and find me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered in names. I'm writing your name down on every page. I said, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up with me?
Did I hear a yodel in there?
You might have.
Yeah.
Either that or no. I'm right.
As you know, everybody, as you know, on our classic country shows, we usually have a guest. We have a lot of guests today. My words got tangled up. I have good grammar. We have a lot of guests today, but the first one, this young lady is awesome because she sings that classic country music like she lived it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but everybody, please put your hands together for Melissa Lashaway, everyone. Come on.
I actually did live it. I was raised in a country home where my parents had a country band, and our bedroom was right above where the whole band would practice, and we had them old registers where you could look down into the living room. That's how I fell asleep every night.
Where are you from originally?
In the great state of Ohio.
Yeah. All right.
Right next door to you.
Yeah. A lot of great country singers from Ohio.
Connie Smith.
Oh, yeah. Johnny Paycheck
guess
was
I
from
didn't realize
Ohio.
that.
No, that's where he went to prison. I don't remember where Paycheck was from, but all right, we're done. Ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart mend. But then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I cried. I should have known the worst was yet to come, and the crying time for me had just begun. Then today I started loving you again, and I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. Then today I started loving you again. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. Then today I started loving you again. Thank you so much. That's an old Merle Haggard song. Did you know, Bobby, that he actually wrote that song for Marty Robbins?
Who did?
Merle Haggard wrote that song for Marty Robbins.
You know, I wrote a lot of people don't know this, but I wrote a lot of songs for Merle Haggard.
Really?
Yeah, he never heard any of them, but I did. I got a trunk full of them.
I guess that was a good thing you didn't hear him, maybe? No, I love Bobby. We cut at each other because he's also a Yankee up there from Michigan. So he was right next door to me. So
Yeah, the only difference between us and Michigan and you and Ohio is we have a football team, and
come on, Bobby. This next song I'm fixing to do is I know it. It's an old song that actually Jeannie Seeley wrote this song. We just lost her, the last month or so? And it was a hard one.
she's been here many times.
Yeah. But anyway, she actually wrote this song, and Fair and Young made a big hit out of it, but I'm going to do Dawn Sears' version of it, Leaving and Saying Goodbye. So many times I've told you I was leaving, and so many times you know I've tried, but saying you're leaving so much easier than leaving and saying goodbye. So many times I've tried to leave and wouldn't get 10 feet till I come running back like a runaway child who's afraid to cross the street. My mind might tell my lips to say it's over, and my heart would only say it's a lie. But saying you're leaving so much easier than leaving and saying goodbye. The whole reason for country music right over there. Let's hear it for Deb. So many times I've tried to leave and wouldn't get 10 feet till I come running back like a runaway child who's afraid to cross the street. My mind might tell my lips to say it's over, but my heart would only say it's a lie. And saying you're leaving so much easier than leaving and saying goodbye. Than leaving and saying goodbye. Thank you so much. I think we mentioned Johnny Paycheck earlier. This song is actually his. It was also redone by Dawn Sears, and you'll find out the more you hear me sing, I loved Dawn Sears. I still do, but she went on to glory. Too soon, actually.
She's a Minnesota girl. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
She's awesome. All right. Here we go.
I just came in here from force of habit. I don't intend to spend too much time in here, but I saw you heading for the jukebox, and if you play A11, there'll be tears. Well, I don't know you from Adam, but if you're gonna play the jukebox, please don't play A11. Oh, please don't play A11. Oh, this used to be our favorite night spot. And when he was here, it was heaven. It was here he told me that he loved me, and he always played A11. I don't know you from Adam, but if you're gonna play the jukebox, please don't play A11. Oh, please don't play A11. Thank you.
Melissa Lashaway, everybody. Is she not awesome? Yeah. Man, she'll be back later. That was really good. Now, I think, what happened, Dougie? I listened over, I thought you got confused about last night. All of a sudden I heard. Yeah. And was anybody here last night? 4 people, awesome. Well, it was a lot different music last night than what it is tonight. So pretty good chance. Yeah, now you said, oh, that. Yeah, no, I'm just messing with him. What are we doing now? That one?
Johnny.
One of the cool things about here at the Orange Blossom Opry, everybody, is when I was talking to Keith and trying to talk him into coming down here, I said, man, all the country music artists that we played with and all the folks that we know will eventually come through that back door. One of those guys was the guy named Johnny Rodriguez. And he's been here many times. The last time he was here, I had the opportunity to play guitar for him. Of course, he had to borrow my guitar, my strap, my pick, and I think that was it. But anyway, we probably can't get through a classic country show without doing a couple of Johnny Rodriguez songs. Yeah, you think?
So highway seems so lonesome when you're going where you've been. Lonesome song can make you cry time and time again. But I'd listen to a friend of mine 10 years ago today. Have a better job than what I've got today. The billboards on the highways and the brake lights on the cars make me jump out on the highway with my bag and my guitar. If she comes or if she goes, it doesn't matter anymore, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this song till I see her again. So I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. The reason why
not the reason why I'm here. I'm a traveling kind of man, just need a change of atmosphere. If she comes or if she goes, it doesn't matter anymore, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this thumb till I see her again, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. And I'll ride this thumb till I see her again, and I'm riding my thumb to Mexico.
Everybody. All right. Well, I hate to keep saying one of the good things about the Orange Blossom Opry, because there's really not any bad things about the Orange Blossom Opry, about working here or being a part of all of this. This is a wonderful organization. Everybody that works here is some of the coolest people, and it's an amazing place. So if I continue to say another great thing, I say that because of this. One of the cool things about this is, you know, most of us up here are country music fans. You've seen us come out and play blues music and play rock and roll, and the band is very, here's a good word for you, ambidextrous. See, I'm a lot smarter than I look. But anyway, that said, that kind of country music that you're all out here listening to, a lot of people think it's, you know, old and tired and going away. And in some ways it may be that, but one of the coolest things is to see young kids now starting to turn around and come back to that kind of music, because it is great music, and it's a lot better than that crap on the radio right now as far as I'm concerned. But everybody has an opinion. That's mine, and it ought to be yours. No. That's just me saying. Is that Marty sitting over there? Marty, man, come up here and shake my hand for a minute. How are you, sir? Come here. How are you?
Yeah, we haven't seen him I know where you been.
He's got the coolest hat, man. So, all right. Anyway, what was I talking about? Okay, the war in '56. No, what I was talking about was young kids coming around these days to this kind of music, because it is a cool kind of music, and it's really, I don't know, I grew up with that. Keith grew up with it. Our dads both played that kind of music. Dangerous's dad played it. Battersby's an old fart. He's played this stuff. So what? Dougie, yeah, no, and I wrote it. Anyway, man, one of the young kids coming around these days, I think, is a really talented young man, and he's playing this kind of music, and he's keeping this kind of stuff alive. And he was out playing on the patio, and so I asked him if he'd come up here and play a couple songs with us, because he's awesome. Where's Gage? Is Gage here? I don't even know if he stayed. Ah, there he is. Hi, buddy.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do something. You want to?
Yes, sir.
We doing that one first?
Sunday.
Okay. Yep.
Houses lined up in a row, other southern Sundays morning glow. Beneath the steeple, all the people have begun shaking hands with the man who grips the gospel gun, while a quiet prayer, smell of dinner on the ground fills up the morning air. Nothing sweeter around. I can almost hear my mama pray, please Lord forgive us when we die. Other sacred Sunday in the South. popping in the wind like an angry cannonball. Now the halls of history is cold and still. They still smell the powder burn. They probably always will. On that old town square, under the barbershop pole, they set me up in a chair. And I was 4 years old. I can almost hear my papa say, won't you hold still, son? Stop squirming around. Another lazy Sunday coming down. I can almost hear the old folks say, you'll make it big one day and leave this town. Another lazy Sunday away back around. I can feel the evening sun go down, and all the lights in the houses one by one go out. Softly in the distance, nothing squirms about, and the night is filled with the sound of a whippoorwill. What a Sunday in the South, alright. Just another Sunday in the South. Thank you very much. How y'all doing? All right. Thank y'all for coming out. I hope y'all enjoyed me on the patio. This next one's a John Conley song.
Before you go,
Yes,
before
sir.
you start, we do this little show. Anybody come to Thursday nights? We have a 15 people. We have a new show that started on Thursday nights. It's called Center Stage, and what it is, it's kind of a jam thing like they have that. But what we do is try to go out and find the absolute best singers we can find to sing on Thursday nights. And Gage here's 15 years old, and he'll be here. You'll be here this Thursday, right?
Yes, sir.
You don't know where you'll be. You have no idea.
I don't pay attention.
You're only
Need to
15.
talk to his manager. Hold on.
We'll call your manager and find out what you're doing. All right, go ahead now. Tell me what you're
Yes,
doing.
sir.
I'm sorry. Ready? Yep.
As the maple wine and Ray prepared to die, I knew I was feeling out of place. And a table as large as a river bar, and I love you written all on your face. I appreciate your hospitality, but I wish it we would go. Let me drive us to McDonald's and I'll talk to you concerning something you should really know. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. If I have my say, gonna stay that way. 'Cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. I'll take a Chevrolet just any day. So gave your daddy back his Mercedes Benz. And there's some common people that I hang out with. They're my good time buddies, they're my friends. And I'd rather chug a lug a mug of Budweiser beer than sip this crystal glass of wine. So won't you make your mind this high-living world behind. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. If I have my say, gonna stay that way. As highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. 'Cause I'm happy just being free, and I'm happy just being me. But I hope that you will see I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. If I have my say, gonna stay that way. 'Cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. If I have my say, gonna stay that way. 'Cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be.
Gage Bowling, everybody. Big round of applause.
Thank y'all very much.
We'll see you on Thursday. We're the Orange Blossom Opry Band. We're going to take just a short break because we're old. And we'll be right back in a couple minutes with a lot more nonsense and a bunch of old country music. God bless you, everybody.
One, two, 3, 4. On a rainy Wednesday morning, that's the day that I was born, in the sharecropper's one-room country shack. Well, they say my mama left me on the day that she had me, said she hit the road and never once looked back. I thought I might mention my granny's old age pension. That's the reason why I'm standing here today. Got all my country learning, just a milking and a churning, picking cotton, raising hell and baling hay. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born though yesterday. Got a good Christian raising and an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. Oh, come on, Arlie. Caroline, I don't believe I'll ever find another woman put together like you are. Your wiggle and your walking and your big city talking and your fancy brand new Plymouth ragtop car. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising, got an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. I've been to Georgia on a fast train, honey. I wasn't born no yesterday. I got a good Christian raising, got an 8th grade education. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. Ain't no need y'all treating me this way. years ago, and a lot of things have changed. But Jenny Lynn is just a memory, and this old tattoo, well, it's all that remains. I gotta love that girl. I think about her now and then. I see her face out in the night. I hear her voice calling in the wind. I just wanna ride. Me and Jenny Lynn, I just wanna ride. Get out on the road and into the wind, keeping those two wheels rolling, turning left and wrong and right, riding that two-lane highway, chasing that white line out of sight. I just wanna ride. Keeping those two wheels rolling, turning left and wrong and right, riding that two-lane highway, chasing that white line out of sight. I just wanna ride. I just wanna ride, 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 ride. I just wanna ride. I just wanna ride, ride, ride. I just wanna I could draw first blood and just turn and walk away, leave a trail of broken hearts behind me in my wake. I'd carve another notch on a gun that has no shame. I'm a cowboy and I've caused a lot of pain. I got a devil's smile and a gold and silver tongue. I can charm the hearts and soul of anyone. But now the tables have been turned, and you've been a lesson learned. If you're gonna play with fire, sometimes you're gonna burn. 'Cause you rolled in with your guns blazing. You blew a hole right through my heart. You left the fire inside me raging. When you shot me down with no concern, girl, you've been a lesson learned. If you're gonna play with fire, sometimes you're gonna burn. What you reap is what you sow. So now I'm paying for all the hearts I broke, and this karma I deserve is just another lesson learned. As if you're gonna play with fire, sometimes you're gonna burn. You rolled in with your guns blazing. You blew a hole right through my heart. You left the fire inside me raging. When you shot me down with no concern, everybody's looking at you. You're thinking that you stepped off the cover of a magazine, but girl, I know what you're up to. Like a black widow spider spinning her web, I know how the story ends. I feel once in over my heart, and I ain't falling again. No, I'm not falling, I'm not falling, I'm not falling for that. 'Cause I've been down that road with you, and girl, I ain't never going back. 'Cause a man can't forgive what he can't forget, and I ain't forgotten yet. So I'm not falling for that. They say what appears to be isn't what you always see. Girl, I know that it's true. 'Cause I see a heartache looking for a soul to take when I'm looking at you. So go ahead, strut your stuff and play those silly games. I ain't falling again. Like old Red, he said to Scarlet, frankly, dear, I don't give a damn. Oh, I'm not falling, I'm not falling, I'm not falling for that. I've been down that road with you, and girl, I ain't never going back. 'Cause a man can't forgive what he can't forget, and I ain't forgotten yet. So I'm not falling for that. Like a black widow spider spinning her web, I know how the story ends. I fell once in over my heart, and I ain't falling again. No, I'm not falling, I'm not falling, I'm not falling for that. I've been down that road with you, and girl, I ain't never going back. 'Cause a man can't forgive what he can't forget, and I ain't forgotten yet. So I'm not falling for that. Yeah, I'm not falling, I'm not falling, I'm not falling for that. Daddy told me when he raised me, son, he said never leave a job just halfway done. Whether it's work or love or a fight, anything worth doing's worth doing it right. Well, girl, you could learn a thing or two about getting it done and seeing it through. You tried to put me in the ground, but you only knocked me halfway down. So come on back, you got work to do at home. Well, girl, there's still a little meat on the bone. You left me only halfway broken hearted. So come on back and finish what you started. You don't leave your plow in the middle of the road. Never say yes when you really mean no. You don't drive a nail just halfway in. You don't stop your prayer before amen. You don't leave believe a man with a shadow of a doubt, there's still a little fire you gotta put out. You cut me hard and you cut me deep, but I still got a little life left in me. So,
Gage was awesome, wasn't he? I love to see kids, you know, carry on that tradition. That's all we have, you know. 50 years from now, all this will be about AI anyway, so nobody will care. There'll be robots up here playing, and you'll go, oh, man, that's awesome. Anyway. But Gage will be here Thursday night if you all are interested. It's a little show called Center Stage. Help me, Dangerous. I can't remember my own name. He'll be here, too. Not Dangerous.
No, but Jay will.
Who's coming?
Jay.
Jay who?
Allen.
Oh, Jay Allen. Well, he's always here on Thursday, but I can't remember his name, but I'll think about it. Anyway, good show on Thursday. Everybody here? Everybody accounted for? Made it back? Doors closed, they're locked so they can't get out. More country music? Little Johnny Rodriguez. Here we go. Would you look at what came down the road today? Wanting me to be one more mistake you made. A bridge you'll burn to get to someone new. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Well, you sure look like the traveling type to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. No, I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Oh, Dougie now. Now I'm not gonna be your stepping stone among the other hearts that you walk on. Lord, help me if I fall in love with you. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Well, you sure look like the traveling type to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. Now I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Johnny Rodriguez. All right. You ready over there, Hoffs?
Sure.
I played in this band one time for about, I guess it was about a year and a half in Alabama and Tennessee. The band was called Cowboy Up, and I thought, I feel like I'm back at home there again. Kind of all cowboyed up here. All right, here we go. Some more country music, everybody. 2, 3, 4, 1.
Tell me I'm falling in love with you. Close the door to temptation. Don't I belong to another whose arms have grown cold, and I promise forever to have and to hold. I can never be free, dear, when I'm with you. I know that I'm losing the will to be true. Please tell me I'm falling in love with you. Close the door to temptation. Don't let me walk in, for I mustn't want you, but darling, I do. Please help me, I'm falling in love with you. Me, I'm falling, and that would be sin. Close the door to temptation. Don't let me walk in, for I mustn't want you, but darling, I do. Please tell me I'm falling in love with you. I'm falling in love with you.
That's an old Johnny Tillison song, if you all know who he was. Anybody know who Johnny Tillison was? Anybody know who, what's that other dude's name? The new guy. Not Kid Rock, but something like that. Zach Top? Yeah, anybody know who Zach Top is? Good what? So, do we have any security here? Because we need him thrown. Mike, throw him out. I can already see he's going to start trouble. Where are we now? D? Yep. Yeah, here's an old, is this, we're doing the Jack Green version? Or are we doing, we don't know.
Kind of our version, I think.
Kind of our version, which is the best version. Because you never know what's going to happen. All right.
From a jack to a king, loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen. It made me king of your heart. From a jack to a king, with no regrets I stacked the cards last night. And lady luck played her hand just right, walked away with your heart. For just a little while I thought that I might lose the game, but just in time I saw the twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king, loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen. It made me king of your heart. For just a little while I thought that I might lose the game, but just in time I saw the twinkle in your eye. From a jack to a king, from loneliness to a wedding ring. I played an ace and I won a queen. It made me king of your heart.
got to let you in on a little secret. A lot of people want to know, for some reason, they're just infatuated with what goes on backstage. And so on the last break, I thought I'd come out and enlighten you just a little bit. One thing, my wife and Dangerous Dave were in this deep conversation, and Dangerous was reassuring her that the prairie chicken is now no longer on the endangered species list.
Thanks in part to my dad.
Yeah. That went on from that to goldfish. And then Eddie came back, and I can't really tell you what Eddie said because I love Eddie. And we all love Eddie, right? Yeah. Okay.
I don't anymore.
Well, let's just say this. This is not Eddie's favorite kind of music. So
No.
So he was talking. So here's a song by Rush. No, here's a song that he said, "Oh, you're just playing that tired old stuff. You all liking it?" Yeah. All right. So here's a little bit of a up-tempo thing. And Douglas, maybe you'd like to invite these people
To dance?
sing
Now,
along.
I actually got a request for this song. Yeah. From a friend of mine out in Utah who's watching today. So, Mr. Crowley, this one's for you. I was toting my pack along the dusty Winnemucca Road when along came a semi with a high canvas-covered load. If you're going to Winnemucca, man, with me you can ride. And so I climbed into the cab. I settled down inside. He asked me if I'd seen a road with so much dust and sand. I said, listen, bud, I've traveled every road in this here land. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I crossed the desert fair, man. I breathe that mountain air. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Been to Reno, Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Buffalo, Toronto, Windsor, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Manama, Apollo, Dango, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Colgate, Clear Hill Avenue, American. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I cross deserts square, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Austin, Charleston, Dayton, Louisiana, Washington, Houston, Kingston, Texas, Cali, Monterey, Faraday, Albuquerque, Callaway, Glen Rock, Black Rock, Little Rock, Oskaloosa, Tennessee, Hennessy, Chippewa, Sparrow Lake, Grand Lake, Crater Lake, Devil's Lake, for Pete's sake. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I cross the desert square, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Louisville, Nashville, Knoxville, Omaha, Sheffield, Jacksonville, Waterloo, Costa Rica, Pittsfield, Springfield, Bakersfield, Shreveport, Hackensack, Cadillac, Fond du Lac, Davenport, Idaho, Talago, Downtown, Tampatina, Pasadena, Catalina, see what I mean? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I cross the desert square, man. I breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. After Dave's birthday cake, this is not an easy song to do. But you notice, I noticed one thing about this, that nobody's singing along. And I think I know the problem. The problem is it's not enough of a challenge.
Exactly.
If we were to go a little faster, maybe you would sing along then. Is that right? You want to go faster? All right, well, Bob back here, he's in charge of the go faster thing. So if you give him a little bit of encouragement, maybe he will go faster. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Battersby. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Battersby. Just take it up as good as you could. Just take it. Go, Bob, go. Like faster. Like.
I think he needs a little more encouragement.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Battersby. Chicago, Fargo, Minnesota, Toronto, Winston, Sarasota, Wichita, Tulsa, Ottawa, Oklahoma, Tampa, Panama, Panama, Apollo, Dangle, Baltimore, Salvador, Amarillo, Tokyo, Clear, Avenue, Amgen. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I cross the desert spare, man. Breathe that mountain air, man. Travel, I've had my share, man.
I know some places you ain't been.
Well, I've been everywhere. That's Bob Beverly, right there. Thank you.
And all that jibber jabber stuff, I never once heard Wearsdale.
I've not been there yet.
Is there a downtown Wearsdale? I've never been. Is there? No? There is. Stoplight.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'm in it. This is it. This is it.
They got a post office.
Yeah, and every time I go by the post office, my phone quits working. That's the weirdest thing. It just shuts down right by the post office.
You may not know this,
I probably don't.
but anytime you see the road signs that say so many miles to like Austin or something,
Yes.
that mileage is always to the downtown post office.
Oh, it is?
That's how they come up with why it's 10 miles. And you get to the first exit and it's only been 5 miles.
Yeah.
It's because that mileage is to the downtown post office. Thank you.
I'll
I
be able to sleep.
finally had something that Bobby didn't already know.
I can sleep knowing that now, Bob.
Yeah. When I'm traveling, all I want to know is how far it is to the next bathroom. All right, here's some more country music, late 60s, I think.
Easy loving, so sexy looking. I know from the feeling that it comes from the heart. Easy loving, every day's Thanksgiving. To count all my blessings, I wouldn't know where to start. Every time I look you over, so real to life it seems. Upon your pretty shoulders, there's a pair of angel wings. Easy loving, seeing's believing. Life with you's like living in a beautiful dream. Every time I look you over, to real the life it seems. Upon your pretty shoulders, there's a pair of angel wings. Easy loving, seeing's believing. Life with you's like living in a beautiful dream. I was playing that song when I was 8 years old, no lie. Well, I didn't know what easy loving meant at 8. I used to ask my dad, I'm like, what does that mean? Just keep playing drums and hush, boy.
I wanted to sing harmony with you, but I ran out of body parts to squeeze. It was so easy. It's like, wow. Up in the air. let's see, where am I here now? You have to help me on this one, Dwight. I think it's not Charlie Walker. I forgot who this is. This is another song from the 50s.
Ray Price.
Why can't I think of the name of it?
Ray Price?
Ray Price.
Yeah.
Here's a Kid Rock song. Thanks very much. Good night.
It's E. Yeah.
So
Wait a
the
second.
distance on the street sign is to the downtown post.
I had my capo somewhere, and I don't know where it went to. So, all right. So, what key are we gonna play this in? Anything you want. No. What key do we decide? E.
E.
All right. That sounded pretty good, though, don't you think?
Just keep drinking, we get better.
Yeah. So you can do this at home too. We're not that good. All right. Now all together in the key of E. Yep. They may say that I don't care. Hold my head up in the air. Even tell my friends I'm glad that you don't call. For when the day is through, my heartache starts anew. And that's when I miss you most of all. And my arms keep reaching for you. My eyes keep searching for you. And my lips keep calling for you. And my shoes keep walking back to you. No matter how much I pretend, I wish I had you back again. 'Cause nothing else means half as much as you. Oh, my world just seemed to die the day you said goodbye. And I can't forget, no matter what I do. And my arms keep reaching for you. My eyes keep searching for you. My lips keep calling for you. And my shoes keep walking back to you. Oh, and my shoes keep walking back to you. I don't know how we remember all those songs. I think my daddy used to sing. My dad used to sing all those songs, so I think Keith, your daddy, did too, right? They played it when it was new, so. Oh, I got to remember. What's this is in? F. Okay. This is my dad's guitar, by the way, everybody. It's a 1959 Gibson, so my daddy's kind of here playing with us today, if you don't mind. All right. We're doing this one now, right? Yep. Okay, here we go.
Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town that I've ever seen. Women there won't treat Abilene, my Abilene. I sat alone most every night, watching those trains pull out of sight. Don't I wish they were carrying me to Abilene, my Abilene. Right now. Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town that I've ever seen. Women there don't treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene. Crowded city, there ain't nothing free, nothing in this old town to me. Wish the Lord that I could be back in Abilene, my Abilene. Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town that I've ever seen. Women there don't treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene. Women there don't treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene.
Lang, everybody. Well, we have a couple buddies that are hanging out here today. Let me give you a second here. Yeah. We have a couple buddies that are here today, and we thought we might as well have some fun and get them up there to sing. And one of them's our buddy. Are you still awake? He is. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes he's so excited to be right here that he's just thrilled to death. Anyway, our buddy Dwight Tucker is here. Y'all give him a round of applause. We're going to have him sing a couple of songs.
Careful of that top step, Dwight.
Yeah, watch that top step.
Careful.
Yeah. Did y'all see that? What did they say we're going to change your name to? Kamikaze Kid?
Kamikaze Kid, yes.
Man, Kid came out here the other day with this band to set in, and man, he came out there, but I'd never seen a man fly in the air, roll face first, face plant, roll, and get up so gracefully in my life. It was like beautiful.
I can do that. You want me to try again?
Yeah, but you try that today.
If you can do it without hurting yourself is the trick.
Here's a good old country classic song. I hope you like it. Keep it country here today.
For jealous me and careless you, the odds were just too great. I couldn't take those lonely nights. It made me sit and wait. Well, I thought I seen the last of you when you walked out of sight. Instead, I see you in my dreams each night. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. Well, I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. Well, I've never even asked you where you've been. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in.
Come on, Dougie.
I just want to tell you all before we get going here, some of you folks don't know, but on this Sunday is Bobby's birthday. Say happy birthday to him.
It is?
It is.
No, it's next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
When's next Sunday? You keep playing.
Next Sunday's your birthday. You're 29 years old.
Yeah. 21st is my birthday if you want to send money.
Yeah.
There you go.
Coincidentally, it's the first day of fall.
Oh, God.
Turn around, boys. Ready? One.
I said I'd rather be alone than share your company. Well, I said don't come around at all if you want more than me. But sitting here alone, I can't deny this flame that burns. I'll gladly take you back on any turn. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. Well, I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. Well, I've never even asked you where you've been. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. That's some stone cold country music for you right there.
Well, we do the old Nashville thing here. And if you ever go to Nashville, Tennessee, it's just an unwritten rule that you get up with the band. When they ask you to get up, you do 2 songs and you get the hell off the stage. So, and also, it was also nice him to draw to the fact your attention to my birthday. But one thing that he hasn't seemed to have been able to live down, he says, they play at McCall's on Thursday night. Oh, yeah. On Thursday nights, and but people continuously asking, and I'm here to verify. Yes, he is truly Tanya Tucker's grandfather. So stop asking. For crying out loud, leave the guy alone. Give him a break. How old's Tanya?
Yeah, I'm her grandpa. She's 66 and I'm 66.
So you must be from the Villages. Hey, nobody's from the Villages, okay? Nobody's from there. I'm smart enough to know that. I'm not very smart, though. And what's the next song you play in the Fireman?
Yeah, we got any George Strait fans here today? Yeah. It's one of my favorites by him. George Strait had 60 #1 hits. This is one of them. Well, they call me the Fireman. That's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have what I got, 'cause I cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the Fireman, so that's my name. Last night they had a bad one a mile or 2 down the road. Well, my buddy walked out and left his woman burning out of control. Well, I was down there about an hour or so when the little about to bounce, she was ready to go. I'm the Fireman, well, that's my name. Well, they call me the Fireman, well, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody likes to have what I got, 'cause I cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the Fireman, well, that's my name. Come on, let's round of applause for Bobby Randall and all the gang up here. Woo! I've got a fire engine red T-Bird automobile. Within a minute or less I can be dressed fit to kill. I work 24 on and 24 off. When they get too hot, just give me a call. I'm the Fireman, so that's my name. Well, they call me the Fireman, that's my name. Making my rounds all over town, putting out old flames. Well, everybody like to have what I got, 'cause I cool them down when they're smoldering hot. I'm the Fireman, well, that's my name. Well, they call me the Fireman, well, that's my name. Bobby Randall and the OBO band, ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
Dwight Tucker, everybody. You can check out Daryl. Check out Dwight. On Thursdays they play. You guys play all over the place. So you play at the VFW Hall. I see a bunch of spots. Ocala, Moose. Yeah, you were in the Canary. I know the joke. He said he went to the Canary Islands, and there were no canaries at the Canary Islands. However, when he went to the Virgin Islands, he found out there's no canaries in the Virgin Islands either. That is a funny joke, though. The song was out on the radio in 1949, and that's the truth. How many people remember 1949? Well, here's the question. How many people... Oh, never mind. Man, I've never sang this song before, but sure have heard it.
Right. Are we doing it in C?
Yeah, you think we know all these songs. I just know my dad used to sing it. So.
It's C.
We did it in C? And me. All right, we're ready now. Here we go. Yep. 3, 4, 1, 2. Send me the pillow that you dream on. Don't you know that I still care for you? Send me the pillow that you dream on, so darling I can dream on it too. Each night while I'm sleeping, oh so lonely, I'll share your love and dreams that once were true. Send me the pillow that you dream on, so darling I can dream on it too. Send me the pillow that you dream on. Maybe time will let our dreams come true. Send me the pillow that you dream on, so darling I can dream on it too. I've waited so long for you to write me, but just a memory's all that's left of you. Send me the pillow that you dream on, so darling I can dream on it too. Oh, so darling I can dream on it too. That's old, let me tell you. What we got going now? Oh, Merle. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. Yeah, man. You could not get away with doing a classic country show without doing Little Jimmy Dickens. No, without doing don't think may the bird of paradise fly up your nose. May an elephant crush you with it. Never mind that song. All right. Here's one of the greatest country music songs ever.
The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his room. I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest. Well, I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar friend play in my request. Let him sing me back home to the songs I used to hear. Make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home for I die. I recall that Sunday morning, a choir from off the street came in to sing a few old gospel songs. Well, I heard him tell the singers just before he moved along, there's a song my mama sing all along. Hear them sing me back home to the songs I used to hear. Make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home for I die. Let them sing me back home for I die. The greatest country singer ever, in my opinion. Thank you, Haggard.
All right. Well, we have a real treat for you now. I don't know what happened to my hair. I just wake up one morning and it just looks like that. Melissa is still here, everybody. Let's get her out here because she's awesome. Where's Melissa Lashaway?
I'm back. It's great to see Dwight up here. Did you know, besides being Tanya Tucker's pawpaw,
Yeah.
he's my boss.
Oh, he's your boss?
Yeah, I officially became part of the Dwight Tucker band about 2 months ago.
Awesome.
So yeah, if you want to see me, come on out and see Dwight.
Well, here's something you probably didn't know. That Dwight used to work for us, but we fired him.
So I might need to reconsider.
We
what
fired
I
his ass. Yeah, we did. Decided.
do. Do I need new friends?
That's not true. Now, I got to, this young lady has talked me into this, and I've never sang this song before, and it's not real easy. So we're going to take a crack at it. I got to put this back there.
This was results of something that happened backstage. The last time I was here, we were just horsing around doing some duets.
Whew.
So I said, well, if you have me back, let's do one. So this is the one.
All you Catholics, you know this. Come on now. Wow. All right. If I stink, just get over it.
Just listen to me and not him. Good. Love is where you find it when you find no love in and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone.
Well, the Bible is almost empty. The clock just struck 10. And darling, I had to call you to our favorite place again.
We know it's wrong for us to meet, but the fire's gone out at home, and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. Love is where you find it when you find no love at home, and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. Your lips are warm and tender, your arms hold me just right. Sweet words of love we remember that the one at home forgot.
Oh, each time we say's the last time, oh, but we keep hanging on. And there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. Love is where you find it when you find no love at home, and there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone. No, there's nothing cold as ashes after the fire is gone.
Thank you, Bobby, for being willing to do that with me. Thank you so
That
much.
was country.
He was awesome, wasn't he?
Was that Conway and Loretta song, right? Big Conway Twitty song. All right.
Would it be all right if I do a shout out real quick?
Yeah.
I'm sure this has happened to y'all. You run in, I mean, you have a friend for 25, 30 years you haven't talked to in that long. And it's like, I look out in the audience and there's my buddy Pam Duke. She lives here in Florida and has been here for quite a while. She came out to hear me, and I have not seen her in at least, 25 years? But she's that kind of friend that you pick right up where you left off, you know? So it's great to see you, Pam. Thank you for showing up.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You know, and I can relate to that because, you know, I've been in a band with Dougie for 6 years and never spoke to him.
Be all right if we take this song and give it to
What we doing?
this young man right here for his birthday. This is one that he is his favorite that I do. So I'm going to do it for him.
Here we go. Yep. Y'all go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. We're professionals and don't mess around with us. What?
Just follow the stairway to this lonely world of mine. You'll find me waiting here in apartment number 9. Not so very long ago, he walked away from me. And after all the plans we've made, you decided to be free. Loneliness surrounds me without your arms around me, and the sun will never shine in apartment number 9. I keep waiting in this lonely room, just in case you changed your mind. You'll find me waiting here in apartment number 9. Loneliness surrounds me without your arms around me, and the sun will never shine in apartment number 9. No, the sun will never shine in apartment number 9. Tammy Wynette. Thank you so much. This last song I'm fixing to do is way out of my wheelhouse, but Bobby had asked me 2 or 3 times to do this, so I figured it was a request on the request line that y'all put in. So who out there is Skeeter Davis fans?
No, don't worry, it's not
Got
the
any
end.
out there?
Don't worry, Melissa, it's not the end of the world.
Well,
Oh, wait.
sounds like a good title for a song.
Hey, you need to scooch over here.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I wouldn't want
I still
people-
got good eyesight, Bobby.
Hey, look, it's that big, y'all. I can see it too. All right, here we go. Your piano. Yeah. All right.
Why does the sun go out shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. And I can't understand, no, I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Well, let's lash away, everybody. Well, I heard a lot of folks talking on the break and said, Dangerous is just standing up there because it's birthday. He's not doing anything. So I think we should put Dangerous to work. Wait a minute, though. Just trying to remember. There's too many songs to remember. I got it. But they don't have it now. So it's in the key of A, and it goes like that. Okay.
Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew that I could hurt this way. Heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Now I've got heartaches by the numbers, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the numbers, love that I can't win. And the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Oh, Dougie now.
Heartache number three was when you called me. You told me you were coming home to stay. With hoping heart I waited for your knock on my door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Now I've got heartaches by the numbers, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the numbers, a love that I can't win. And the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Yes, the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Well, we're winding down. We only have that one. About 16 more songs to play. When I first moved to Nashville, one of the first jobs that I ever had was making sure that guitar players had their guitar picks.
Did you get fired from that job?
I got fired
Yeah.
from that job. Is this in A or G? A. So the first guy, what happened to this? First guy I ever got a job with was a guy named Charlie Rich. And what happened now? Oh, I shut it off. And there we go. And it just so happened that at the CMA Awards, Charlie Rich had to announce the male vocalist of the year. This was a couple years before I was in his band. But I don't know if you remember, he lit the ballad on fire. Are you guys dead? You okay?
Poor Charlie had been at the county line.
Yeah. Charlie's been too long at the county line. Well, anyway, it was because John Denver won Male Vocalist of the Year, and Charlie was PO'd. You can figure out what that means. And but we don't care about that. We're going to play a John Denver song anyway.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older and the trees, young than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Honest lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Miss to taste the moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been on yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, y'all's turn now.
Come on, sing.
Country roads. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, now take me home. A country road. Oh yeah, I love some John Denver.
Well, thank you, everybody. We're going to do 2 more songs, and we're done. We want to tell you that we're going to do this again next month, and Captain Kurt, who's up there, or Aaron, one, will immediately read my mind, and what shall appear on the screen is, there you go, the next Classic Country show on October 12th. Awesome. We'll be doing this again. It'll be a bunch of different songs, and we'll have some different guests. And speaking of guests, one of our buddies is here who's a guest. He's the host of Thursday night. If you ever come to the Thursday night show, it's called Center Stage. He's been being the host of the show. He does an incredible job. He's going to be our guest on the next classic country show. So we thought, why should he sit out there on his booty while we do all the work? So we're going to bring him up here and close out the night with him. You all give a round of applause to Mr. Jay Allen. Here he is.
My hat don't hang the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And I don't leave the highway long enough to get bogged down in the mud. I've got rambling fever in my blood. I caught this rambling fever long ago when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. If someone said I ever gave a damn, well, the damn sure would be wrong. 'Cause I've had rambling fever all along. Rambling fever, the kind of can't be measured by degree. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Heading down on the sofa, let some pretty lady rub my back. Spend the early morning drinking coffee, talking about when I'll be coming back. I don't let no woman get me down. I never get too old to run around. I'll die on the highway like some old highline pole. The rest of this rambling fever in my soul. Rambling fever, the kind of can't be measured by degree. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Rambling fever, the kind of can't be measured by degree. Rambling fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There we go. I was ready to come out and say, welcome to Center Stage Live at the OBO, but it's the wrong day. That's Thursdays. Yeah, Bobby mentioned that we have this little thing called Center Stage Live at the OBO. We sort of revamped our Thursday show, and instead of having 8 to 10 different entertainers coming out, we've whittled it down to 3 of the absolute best entertainers you're ever going to hear doing country music. I know that they mentioned Gage Bowen's going to be here this Thursday. He's a fan favorite. And Ben Simmons was the other. Ben Simmons, right? Yeah, I couldn't. And we've got another new guy that, probably been good if I'd have looked it up and seen what, Me too. I asked Bobby, I said, who's the other guy? And he said, I'll let you know. He never let me know. So I'll be just as surprised as you when you buy tickets to Thursday's show and I introduce him and we'll come out, right? That'll be pretty good. Now, okay, real quick before we do this last one. So Thursday night, every Thursday night, this Thursday night, every Thursday night, Center Stage Live. You don't want to miss it. It's really a whole lot of fun. Okay. So
this is one of my favorite songs. It's a Johnny Paycheck song, and I wish I could sing this song. But those of you who don't know who Johnny Paycheck was, he had an unbelievable range. So he had the ability to sing down there, but he also had the ability to sing up here. Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing. But the funny thing is about this show, now I grew up in Indiana in the 70s.
Yep.
And we went to church every time the door was open.
With
right?
Johnny Paycheck?
No.
Oh.
He never showed up, funny enough. I think he was shooting people and serving prison time. But all we were allowed to listen to was country music. If we tried to turn on any kind of pop or rock or anything, we'd get in trouble. Now, I never quite understood. But I never quite understood. My parents didn't listen very close to the words of country music songs because it was all cheating, lying, killing, drinking. I think the pop songs were less adulterous than country music, but it's funny. But the last time I sang this song, I hadn't seen my brother in a couple years, right? Yep. And so I sang this song, and he was in the crowd like 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I did not know that. And I said, you know, the funny thing is about that song is it really doesn't apply to me, it applies to my brother. And he was sitting, true story, my wife's sitting right over there, and her eyes are this big because she knew he was here, but I didn't. Anyway, that's funny. So let's do this. Center Stage Live, don't forget, Thursdays, every Thursday night, pick up your tickets. Thank you so much. Let's get it going. I sent till my mama showed on loving me. I guess that's why she let me go so far. Well, mama tried to stop me short of steal. I guess that's why I had to steal that car. She told me not to smoke it, but I did, and it took me far away. I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. We rolled into Atlanta, stolen tags and almost out of gas. Well, I had to get some money, but lately I learned how to get it fast. Well, those neon lights would call me, somehow I just had to get downtown. I reached into the glove box, and another liquor store went down. And I sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. Let me hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages clap for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on to the devil's way. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. They put those handcuffs on me, Lord, how I fought to resist. Well, those agents clamped them tighter, and in the middle would it fit into my wrist. They took my belt and my billfold, my fingerprints in the profile of my face. And then they locked away the only hell my mama ever raised. And I sang precious memories, take me back to the good old days. Let me hear my mama singing, Rock of Ages clap for me. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on the devil's way. And I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised. She tried to turn me on to Jesus, but I turned on the devil's way. But I turned out to be the only hell my mama ever raised.
Jay Allen,
Thank you so
everybody.
much.
Thank you, everybody. Jay Allen. We hope you all enjoyed our little country show here today. I'm going to do something that's a little different to throw a curveball to everybody because I'm going to ask if you are a veteran. If you are a veteran, I am a veteran. Would you stand with me, please, if you're a veteran? We'd like to get all of our veterans to stand. There you go. And based on what's gone on in this last week here, and I'm not going to get into politics, you veterans stay standing. I need you veterans to stay standing. I believe that country music people love the United States, and I believe they love country music, and I believe they love America. And all these guys you see standing out here is why this is still the best country in the whole wide world to live in. And I'd like to ask everybody if you would stand as we pay tribute to our veterans.
Hey, kid. If tomorrow all the things are gone, worked for all my life, and I had to start again, just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Well, I'm proud to be an American, well, at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, well, there's pride in every American heart each time we stand and say, proud to be an American, and at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Proud to be an American.
Come on, y'all sing.
At least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. I love this land. God bless the
God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming out here and supporting the Orange Blossom Opry. Come back and see us anytime. Thursday, Friday night, lots of shows going on Saturday. And October 12th is our next classic country show. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you so much. Thank you. Y'all be careful. I always say this. Come back and see us. You'll be glad you did. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Dangerous Dave Hawkins. Good night, everybody.
morning, that's the day that I was born in the sharecropper's one-room country shack. Well, they